How's it going, you guys? Welcome into today's video. Today we're going to be looking at the newest demo of the Lumberpunk city builder Timberborn from Polish developers Mechanistry. Timberborn puts you in charge of a colony of hard-working beavers in their plight to survive and thrive throughout the different seasons. Within your colony you manage food and water, as well as the comfort and happiness levels of your beavers. Much like other city builders within this genre, you must carefully balance the material needs of your villagers while handling changing conditions. Water management is forefront of any cautious beaver, so get those pumps down and barrels up, but don't neglect your food supply either. Science points are your key to researching higher tiers of building, so when you can spare the beaver power, pop down a few and set to researching stairs, dams, and irrigation towers, amongst other things. Food comes in a few forms. Berries are good for keeping a fresh colony working, and it's easy to pop down a gather flag and get collecting right out of the gate. For more long-term options, you definitely want to get a farm happening as soon as possible. Carrots are a good, quick bite, but the true secret of Timberborn is the potatoes. Though they take a little longer to harvest, one potato becomes 4 grilled patates if you invest in the grill house and raise your beaver's nutrition levels. When you look after each beaver stat, you receive small buffs that allow your beavers to build faster and harvest better. Visually, this game has a very unique art style that is, well, super cute on the eyes. The transition from wet season to dry is remarkable and certainly affects the feel of your gameplay. Each building adds to the aesthetic of your village, and through the unique stacking mechanic allows an imaginative builder to create a charming little town for their beavers. The pathing system allows beavers to travel further and harvest more, and it's quite easy and simple to delegate jobs for the beavers to ensure smooth operation of your colony. Making sure you have log storages and warehouses aplenty to build a surplus of supplies, and the workers to ferry materials to and from points in the colony is just as important. I'd begin with a simple water pump, a few collection barrels, and gather flags to make sure that you have a steady supply of food and water before exploring more advanced building options such as forestry and carpentry. Though food and water management is a crux of every city builder, Timberborn adds another element: seasonal effects. With the dry and wet seasons, players are given a time frame in which to design and plan their survival for the inevitable dry as it comes downriver. As it does so in stages, you must ensure you've stowed away enough water that your colony is not dependent on their water wheel for crucial, powered buildings. Through irrigation towers and power workarounds, it is possible to survive with careful management. However, beginner players will feel the pinch if they're unprepared. For newer players, I recommend carrot patches and as many water barrels as you can feasibly build without shorting yourself of nearby logs. You can also try to hold the river back with a small dam, which will buy you a few extra days of fresh water before the dry season hoovers it up. No matter what kind of player you are, there's nothing like seeing that river begin to flow again though. Within the demo, 2 dry seasons are included, the second far more severe than the first, which made me ask the question if this is a mechanic that is going to stack or vary in the final release of the game. This will further incentivize the player to research landscaping alterations, to dig deeper, dam better, and channel the river in their favor. The audio of this game is also far beyond what was expected for a demo. With a quaint ambient soundtrack, the sounds of nature and the running river, it is easy to while away hours within the limits of Beavertown. Overall, this game makes for incredibly enjoyable time spent, and it is highly recommended for lovers of Banished and Dawn of Man. For Twitch streamers, there is also the ability to rename beavers, which proved a hit with chatters until something awful befell their beavers, but as natural causes, you know how it is. So chat interaction for this game is highly possible if you'd like to design a little beaver town with your community in mind. Though the game doesn't feature a tutorial, it doesn't need it. The design will come across as rather intuitive to any player familiar with this genre, and for those new to city builders, the text boxes provide all the information you could require. Timberborn requires only 5 minutes of click time to become familiar with the UI and mechanics, and all in all, for a 2-hour demo, this game feels very complete and unique and definitely caught my attention. I am eagerly awaiting the full release, reportedly in Q1 of 2021, and if you'd like to experience my streaming adventures of it, chuck us a follow over on Twitch at twitch.tv/ReneSky. Also, make sure to download the currently free demo of Timberborn and support the devs on Steam and Twitter. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. I hope that Timberborn has given you something to think about. Absolutely go and check this one out for yourselves. This is going to be an absolutely fantastic game when it comes out. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, happy creating.